Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Sunday, July 6th, I think, or 7th? 6th? I think it's the 6th. And today is day 3 of Summerween. If you hear noise, it is because Dobby is running around playing with his little toy, and he likes to growl at it and run around with it. So if you hear noises, that's probably what it is. I have had a really good day today. I've been working on a good project for one of my VA clients. I talked about that this morning when I was ending the first vlog. So today is day 3 of Summerween, but it is the second vlog for Summerween. So I talked about the big project I'm working on this morning. I did that. I did listen to some of my current books. So the book that I am focusing on right now is for the prompt of a book with the night sky on the cover. You can see Dobby right here playing with his toy. The book I'm currently reading is the book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. I am about 10% in right now. I've been listening to the audiobook. So far it's really good. I talked a little bit about the synopsis earlier in the other vlog. So what's happened now in the book is that, like I said, Shay, the main character, runs a true crime blog, and she does a lot of research and writes articles and things like that. And she works at a doctor's office, and one day there's a new patient, and the new patient happens to be a woman who was accused of being a serial killer like 30 years prior or something. And Shay recognizes her. She ended up being acquitted, I believe, but Shay recognizes her, and this woman is like very well known in the true crime community, and her story is very well known. And so the men who were killed by this female serial killer, nobody knows what happened because it's still a cold case, because the woman, her name is Elizabeth, like I said, was acquitted. So Shay has always believed that Elizabeth was wrongly accused and that she didn't do it. So when Elizabeth comes into the office, Shay recognizes her and she follows her when she leaves. But Elizabeth knows she's following her, and she talks to Shay, and Shay asks her, like, if she can get her story, and have an interview and find out, like, the truth of what really happened back then, and hear it directly from Elizabeth. And at first Elizabeth says no, and then she says she'll think about it, and now where I left off, she has just called Shay, and they're having a conversation. So obviously I believe Elizabeth is going to say yes, and Shay is going to get this kind of like once in a lifetime opportunity to get this story, which I love. I love books that are like that, where the person is like telling the main character's story. It gives me kind of like Evelyn Hugo vibes, which I love, and Empire of the Vampires like that as well. So yeah, I'm excited to find out what the true story is with Elizabeth, and also what Shay's story is, because she had some kind of something happen to her when she was a child, and that person is now in prison. So I'm excited to find out what it is that happened to her. So like I said, I am listening to the audiobook as well as I have the ebook. I've been listening to the audiobook while doing this project for my client. I have to finish this project by tomorrow, and then I have another project I'm working on the website for my other client that I need to work on tomorrow as well. So I'll probably keep listening to the audiobook. I would like to start another one of the books tomorrow. I could probably, because tomorrow's a work day and I'm working, 8 hours, and I'll be working in the morning on my VA stuff, I could probably finish the book of Cold Cases tomorrow. So in that case, I would like to start another one of the other books. Let's see what else I have. Maybe I'll start The Honeys by Ryan Lasala, which I think is my read a book outside prompt, maybe, which I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet. I might go to the park, but it's so hot in Vegas. Today we hit the record heat, or we surpassed the record heat. So going outside may not happen. I may have to just fudge that one a little bit, because I think it's just too hot here in Vegas. But yeah, I got some really good news today. I found out that I was offered a new job, a new position. So I'm going to be putting in my resignation at my new job tomorrow. If you've been watching my vlogs recently, you will know that I have been having a lot of stress and anxiety over my current job, so I'm very happy. So yeah, that is basically the update for now. This vlog is going to have days 3 and 4 of Summerween, so today and tomorrow, and then the third vlog will have days 5, 6, and 7. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working, keep listening to the Book of Cold Cases, and then I will check back in tomorrow and let you guys know where I am with that and which other book I decide to go ahead and start. Good morning, friends. Welcome to day 4 of Summerween. Today is July 7th or 8th. July 8th. It is day 4, like I said, of Summerween. I mentioned in the end of yesterday's, or the clip ending yesterday's vlog, that I got a new job. I'm putting my resignation in today. I'm so excited. But I don't start until 8. It's currently 6. So I'm going to keep working on that project that I mentioned. And I'm going to keep listening to the audiobook for the Book of Cold Cases. Hopefully I'll get to finish that today. And then, like I said, once I start the next book that I'm going to read, which will probably be The Honeys, I will update you guys then. Welcome to day 4 of Summerween. I unfortunately didn't get a lot of reading done yesterday. It ended up being a crazy day. I put my resignation in at work, which I'm so freaking excited about. My hair's a mess, as you can see. Put my resignation in at work, which is awesome. I had to finish that project for my client, which I ended up finishing super late. I told her to have it done like early yesterday, and I ended up not sending it to her until like 5 or 6 o'clock my time. She lives on the East Coast, so it was already like 9 o'clock her time. We had people come check our air conditioning because our air conditioning was not working, and that's a whole thing. I'll talk about that in this week's vlog, but I did not get much reading done. I'm a little bit further into the Book of Cold Cases. I'm about, I think, like 10-12% in, so not very far at all. I'm going to try to listen to it today while I work, get further into it, and start the other books. Like I said, I'll probably start The Honeys, but unfortunately I don't have much of an update. I don't know how much content days 3 and 4 of Summerween are actually going to have, because I only did yesterday's clips, and then now this morning I'll try to get maybe some b-roll clips at some point today. But yeah, I think days 3 and 4 are going to be pretty quick. But hopefully I can get into the Book of Cold Cases. I should be able to hopefully finish it today, if I listen to it while I'm working, and then get going on the next book. So yeah, I might dive into all of them and just kind of try to go through all of them. I'm not sure. I'm going to be driving around because I have to go do stuff for the new job, which again we'll talk about in the weekly vlog. So maybe I can finish some of these books while I'm in the car around. So yeah, I'm gonna dive right in. Again, welcome to day 4. I hope you are enjoying this readathon. I hope you're enjoying the books that you are reading. Let me know down below what you're reading. I'm always looking for new thriller, mystery type books. I have a whole what's it called on Goodreads, a whole like shelf of them on Goodreads, so let me know so I can add them to my shelf. I just posted days 1 and 2's vlog. I was hoping to post it yesterday on Monday, but again, I barely had time for anything yesterday, so I went up this morning. So yeah, I will check back in later this evening and let you guys know that hopefully I finished the Book of Cold Cases. Hey guys, welcome back. It is 9:30 now on Tuesday, day 4, I think it was, of Summerween. Summerween is not going well, y'all. We had the AC people come. It was a whole thing. I talked about it in my weekly vlog, so you'll see it there, but they were here, got here at 8:30, didn't start working until 9:30 because of a misunderstanding. We're here until 6 and then still didn't finish, even though this was supposed to have been a one-day job. So I come back tomorrow. We have to sleep downstairs because we have no AC upstairs. The AC downstairs barely works. It's been a whole day. The dogs have been hot and sweaty and tired all day. We've been hot and sweaty all day. We haven't eaten anything. It's been a crap day. But I did listen to some more of the Book of Cold Cases. I wanted to update as I was reading it, but I just do not have the energy right now to update it. So I will probably do an update or give my thoughts and reviews either tomorrow when I finish it or at the end of this vlog. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I don't have the energy to try to talk about everything. I did not finish a book in this vlog, but I am like 60 or 70% of the way through the Book of Cold Cases, so hopefully I can finish that tomorrow. I am not going to be finishing all of the books because tomorrow and Thursday are the last 2 days, so hopefully I can finish the Book of Cold Cases and maybe one more book, and then I'll have read 4 books in Summerween, which I would take given the week that I have had. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Hey friends, welcome back. Today is day 5 of Summerween. It is Wednesday the 10th, I think. And I am going to be jumping right back into the Book of Cold Cases. Hopefully I can finish it today. I'm listening to the audiobook on like almost 3 times speed, so I should be able to get it through pretty quick. And yeah, hopefully today is better with our air conditioning and all that, and I can finish this book and get started on at least one more. I'd like to read at least one more. I don't think I will read all 6 books because of everything that's gone on this week, and the whole week has been kind of a disaster. But hopefully they will get our AC fixed today. Hopefully I can finish one more book, and then I'll let you guys know how it goes.
This is a copyrighted work. Unauthorized copying or distribution is a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000.
Scholastic Audio presents The Honeys by Ryan LaSala. Read by Pete Cross. We came as one and left as many. We came with nothing.
Hey friends, happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, July 12th. It is the last day of Summerween. Summerween, as you have seen, has not gone as planned for me, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I did finish 2 books. I had finished the Book of Cold Cases yesterday, and we'll get to Winterween eventually, and hopefully that'll be better. I did start The Honeys by Ryan LaSala. I'm going to try to listen to that. I'm going to do some cleaning here in a little bit. I'm going to try to listen to it while I do that, and then also try to listen to it while I work, and maybe I can finish that. And I've gotten 3 books in for Summerween, which is usually about my average, so this year's no different than any other year. But they did get our AC working again, thank God. The Book of Cold Cases, I ended up liking it. I gave it 4 stars for one specific reason. I think otherwise it would have been a 3.5. I liked that the supernatural element in it was actually supernatural. There are a lot of authors, a lot of books. I've talked about Riley Sager either in previous vlog or maybe I was on Instagram, that one of the things that I don't love about his books is that there's always a supposed supernatural element, and then at the end of the book you find out that it's not. It's like man-made. It's a person, and I don't love that. Like, if it's gonna be a mystery, in other words, like a serial killer or, you know, it's a person, I'd rather it stick to that and be that. Or if it's gonna be supernatural and ghosts and that kind of thing, then I'd rather it stick to that and be that. I think a lot of times Riley Sager will use a paranormal element, again, only for at the end it to be like the big reveal to be that it's actually a person, and I don't love that. So this book actually did have a paranormal element. There was never a time where you thought, I guess the difference is there's never a time where I thought that the paranormal thing was what had killed the people. You went into this knowing that it was about a serial killer, that there was a human person out there killing people. The supernatural element to that, the paranormal part, was separate from that and like secondary to that. It was part of it and part of the story, but you knew that they were two separate things. So I don't feel like that's the same thing. So that for me put it up to a 4-star. I really liked the like blog writing, podcasting, like true crime element of the book. I really liked that. The main character dealing with a lot of like trauma and fear, PTSD. I liked all of that representation. There's a lot of family dynamics and sister dynamics, parent like child dynamics. I enjoyed all of that. And my first read by Simone St. James, and I really liked it. I will definitely be reading more about her. I do have, I think it's called The Halfway Motel, I think is what it's called. Her other like more popular book. Maybe I'll keep reading the books that are on my Summerween list even after Summerween's over, because I would like to get to that one. And I don't know if I'll finish The Honeys today. But like I said, I did start The Honeys. That book, it takes right off. It jumps right into the story, and I'm already intrigued to see what's going on. I don't know if it's gonna be like, again, a supernatural thing, like a ghost, if it's like a zombie, if the main character and what's going on right when the book starts is like a dream, if it's some kind of like altered reality, if he's having some kind of mental like episode, if he's imagining all of it. I don't know what's going on, but it jumps right in, and I'm excited to find out what's going to happen. So I'm going to go do this cleaning, listen to that, and I'll check back with you guys later.